Here we are at Overbury Farms again. It's harvest log day 4 and the 26th of July. And we started harvesting oilseed rape today. And this is a variety called Excalibur, which is a hybrid variety. It's in a field called Hawks's, and those of you that have been keeping in tune with Farmer Jake's YouTube logs will have seen the field where we planted some stewardship wild bird food just over there on the bank. So that's how it's sort of developed. We might get a bit closer to that in a minute. And yeah, the crop looks fairly good. There's a little bit of laid stuff just down on here. This land gets a little bit heavier down through here. It's also a bit wetter. It's a field that was dug for sand and gravel back in the 40s, and the drainage has always been a little bit suspect. So it's kind of with trepidation, yes, that sometimes we come down here to harvest the crops that are grown on here. We've got Greg there on the phone. He's corn carting, quite a relaxed job corn carting when we're cutting oilseed rape. Yields, yeah, not looking too disastrous considering the yield, considering the year, hovering somewhere around the 3.5 to 4.5 tonnes a hectare, depending on kind of where we are. There's the stewardship margin again, just over there. It's about a 1.5 hectare block up there. And you can see just down there's the sprayer headland, the tram lines. You can see where the sprayer's been travelling, where it's been lying wet in there. Yep, we're getting on okay. It's very dry, this rape. At the moment, the combine is saying it's about 6.5 tonnes, 6.5% moisture. So that's getting quite low. Again, just a really dry time. We were sort of up near 28, 29 degrees today. These crops have only been desiccated about 14 days, which is the sort of minimal harvest interval. But I think the way the weather's been for the last week, usually we would leave it 2.5, maybe even 3 weeks. But the glyphosate we use has certainly worked very well. The stems are still a little bit green if you look over there, but actually the crop's very dry. And the seeds certainly are nice and dry. So we'll keep pressing on. We've got about 240 hectares of oilseed rape to do. It's not all ready at the moment. Yeah, stay tuned to see how we progress.